Well, hello everyone. It's Richard Kadish, owner and broker in charge of Go Gated Realty. Hilton Head Island in Bluffton, South Carolina. Today is August 15th, 2015, and we're in Bluffton, on the west side of Bluffton, in the Heritage at New Riverside, a D.R. Horton community. And we're here to see the Cumberland, a brand new, just finished D.R. Horton home that has 5 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, 3-car garage, both a sunroom and an office. It's loaded. It's brand new. It's for sale today at $309,000. An excellent buy for anyone who's ready to go. And before we walk through this home and see if it's for you, let's just take a quick look around the neighborhood here at Heritage at New Riverside. This community is in the final stage of selling out. They have today 22 homes total for sale. Well, several of those are resales, but most of them are brand new. And of those, you have 15 with 2-car garages. You have 3 with 1-car garages. And all of the remaining lots have been scheduled for new homes by D.R. Horton. They either are proposed, they are in progress, or in this case, finished and ready to go. Well, I'm showing it to you as a buyer's agent, ladies and gentlemen. My name again is Richard Kadish, and I'm the owner and broker in charge of Go Gated Realty. And I'm the gated community specialist. Go Gated Realty and Gated Community Specialist are federally registered trademarks. Just one more thing about Heritage at New Riverside is they do have a community swimming pool and a playground, a clubhouse. The annual HOA fee here in 2015 is $1,569. And they do have sidewalks in this community. We're located here about 30 minutes over to the beaches on Hilton Head Island. We're about 25 minutes over to Savannah, Georgia, and about a half an hour over to Beaufort, South Carolina, our county seat. And our county, by the way, Beaufort County, the 13th fastest growing county in the United States. That's because mostly about Bluffton, where we are now. A beautiful place to live, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely wonderful. Well, let's walk through this house. It has a stucco front to it. The rest is vinyl siding. We have the 3-car garage, the double-car garage here, and with the 3rd car over here, with the carriage-style garage doors, the carriage lamps. We have a good-sized concrete driveway. Plenty of parking for you and your guests. Newly sodded yard. Concrete walkway up to the double front door. People like the Cumberland, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Horton bestseller, as far as I know, with the one-level homes. And let's find out why. Let's go inside and take a look. We have windows around the front door to bring light into our foyer. The house is built with vinyl-clad windows and interior flat mullions. And this is our entrance into the house. Now, in this case, being ready to go, all the selections have been made. And that includes this wood floor foyer. Our 2nd and 3rd bedrooms are off to the left. The stairway takes us to the 2nd floor. We'll go up there when we finish looking at the 1st floor. We have a powder room here to the right. And you see the wainscoting here in the foyer. And we have a very attractive recessed ceiling in our foyer, making a grand entrance into this beautiful home. Again, this is a large home, ladies and gentlemen. We have about 3,200 square feet here, and I think I said it's for sale now at $309,000. Well, let's just take a quick look in the powder room since it's very close by here. With the pedestal sink, clearly missing the hanging wall mirror at this time. You have a real tile floor there with the matching colored grout Blends beautifully with the oak wood floor. And you'll see as we go through this house that we have wood panel doors and brushed metal knobs. One of the trademarks of the Cumberland is you have this very wide foyer entrance. Now this house, truthfully, is not going to be on the market very long. And so when it sells, and if you respond to this video at a later date, I'll be suggesting that we build one for you. I don't think it'll be here in Heritage Woods because this is all scheduled out, but the Cumberland without the second floor, by the way, does not have that stairway, and so this foyer is a full width across to include that stairway area, and you walk straight on in. It's even a bigger, wider entrance. And here we are into our living area with the kitchen to the right, the dining area to the right. We also have an eat-in kitchen. You'll see that in just a minute. And the sunroom is the addition to the back with the office also to the back. This Cumberland has the fireplace, which, should you build one, is an option. And Heritage at New Riverside is a gas community, so you have the option of having the gas range, gas fireplace, gas water heat, and gas heat. Well, this is the dining room area. In this case, they've tiled it from the kitchen right over to include the dining area. Our office is here to the back, right? This is also an option and an addition. To have all these options in this Cumberland at 309 is a terrific deal. Terrific deal. And the window cluster here in the dining area is absolutely beautiful. A trio of windows with a trio of transom windows above, double height. I guess you'd call that a sextet. A sextet there. I can hear the music. And here's our kitchen with granite tops. Looking very good. Your breakfast bar here. The wood cabinets have the clear finish so that it shows the wood grain. You have you have the island here in the middle. Stainless steel refrigerator in place. And the breakfast area. One of the great things about the Cumberland is that you have not only the formal dining area, but you have this breakfast area here to the right with the bay windows. You have the writing desk next to your pantry, which is that door to the right. Now the new Cumberland, ladies and gentlemen, if we build one for you, would not have the writing desk because that's all pantry in the new Cumberland. The new Cumberland, by the way, also has a different kitchen configuration where the counter that you see where the sink is, well, it's not connected to the wall over there. It's one big flat island that would face to the back. And that's the new generation homes that have come along since this one was built. Since this one was initiated, I guess you would say, where it's a one-level island and it would allow the circular floor plan to the left there where you see the wall. As it is, it's quite beautiful. Light brown cabinets with beautiful metal pulls. This is where your range would go. And your built-in microwave or hood, your choice. To this side is the garage and our laundry. So here's your laundry room for your washer and dryer. In this case, it's plumbed with a wash basin, which is another option. This house is loaded with options. Real tile floor there. Tile throughout the kitchen, into the dining, as we've already said. Here's our garage. It's a 3-car garage with automatic door openers. Well, many of the Horton homes do allow the addition of a 3-car garage. If that's what's interesting to you, please let me know. We'll shop accordingly. I work with many buyers who want to have a 3rd-car garage, have the larger family, or you just are a hobbyist, or you need a workshop. private wooded lot here with this Cumberland. And the gas water heater in the garage on the platform. This is what's called a finished garage, meaning it's all sheetrocked. And we have our corrugated aluminum shutters here, which allow the house to meet the building code, for which also matches Dade County building standards of having either hurricane glass, which is solid and very expensive, or you have hurricane shutters. Well, you get a discount on your insurance having those hurricane shutters, and even if you never deploy them. You also get a discount for having a security system, even if you don't need it, or subscribe to a service that connects to your police station. We can go into those details when you call. Again, I'm a buyer's agent, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here to help you in every way to both shop the community that you're looking for, as well as the home, whether it's new or resale, make all the comparisons. My commission is already in the price of every home. So it costs you nothing more to have an agent on your side, a buyer's agent. This is the sunroom. Quite pretty. Tile floor there, high vaulted ceiling, lots of light coming in. The area here is big on screen porches and sunrooms. You'll find that out. I would say primarily screen porches. Well, here's our master bedroom with the recessed ceiling. We have a pair of windows looking back into the woods. Very private here in Heritage at New Riverside. There's a nature preserve around much of this community, and it's just been wildly popular, especially in the last year. There's a tremendous stampede for homes in this community. Just to give you some market data, the average home for sale today is about $239,000. And the average size is about 2,323 square feet. Well, this house is bigger than average and more expensive than average, but it's absolutely loaded. But the point that I was making is that the demand for economical homes, especially new homes here in Bluffton, has just been fantastic in the last couple of years. And as a result, now Heritage at New Riverside is not sold out, but all of the remaining lots have been scheduled for new D.R. Horton homes. And so you have a choice of buying one from plans that has not yet initiated construction, but it will soon, or perhaps one in process. And then you can choose one like this one that's been finished and is ready to go. And of course, we also have a few resales in the mix from years ago when the community first started. There were some starts and stops having to do with the recession, but coming out of the recession, Heritage at New Riverside became a real favorite among buyers. Very popular for people who work in Savannah, people who work in Bluffton, even people who work on Hilton Head Island, and of course a mix too. We have families that want large homes. We have retirees who don't want to live in a seniors only community. It's quite a mix. Well, this is our master bathroom, and here's the tub and shower combination. It's all fiberglass, has the garden tub below, the horizontal window above for light and privacy. We have our linen closet there just next to the double door entrance, and I've been showing you this double vanity with the cultured marble top, big wall mirrors bouncing the light around. It's a nice bathroom. Our commode is in the closet here. It's what's called the water closet, or it's what I call the water closet. Very common to have a Hilton Head home have the toilet tucked into a closet like that. Our master bedroom has plenty of room for your king-size furniture. It's private, it's quiet. This is a beautiful house. $309,000. I know that this is something that many of you can afford. D.R. Horton also has a program if you need to go back home and sell your home before you can buy back where you're from, Ohio, Connecticut, wherever, New England. the Carolinas, they'll work with you. Now, I don't work for D.R. Horton. I don't make their policies, but I've worked with many a buyer. Here's some under stairway storage. I've worked with many a buyer who has done this program with D.R. Horton. D.R. Horton is America's #1 builder, I assume by volume, which means they have deep pockets, and they can work with you. If you can't close on the house, if you haven't sold your house, well, they'll just sell it to somebody else. But they will work with you. More about that when you call me. This is the front second bedroom, and it's a beauty with this wonderful Palladian window. We have a vaulted ceiling. What a home office or a guest bedroom or a man cave, woman cave. What a place. What a beautiful room this is. This is a beauty. This is a beauty. This is our second bedroom. Good space. Everything's new. New carpet, new paint, new heating and air system. You have, you're going to have new appliances. Here's the second bathroom with the dual vanities. Fiberglass tub and shower down at the end. Tile floor. The soft beige colors on the floor are what people want. We have the beige color on the wall with the white woodwork. That's been the choice for a long time now, actually. The soft earth tones. The window coverings are already here, ladies and gentlemen, included in the 209. This house, I understand it, is one that was part of that program where the buyer had to go home and sell their house. I understand they failed to do that in the required time, which is when the house is finished. You know, it's about 6 months later. And so now I understand that this home is to be resold then. And I suppose that you could say that someone else's loss is our gain, because now it's your opportunity to buy this home at yesterday's price. When I say yesterday's price, I mean about 6 months ago's price, because when you do build a house with D.R. Horton, your price is locked in. It's a very attractive program because you get to choose your lot, which will no longer be there later. You get to choose your price. You get to choose all the finishes. And with a small down payment, they'll build it for you. So most of the buyers that I work with are able to go back home and sell their house during that duration. Some are cash buyers, or some don't need to sell, but I'm just saying that it's very popular because it does allow you to lock in your price and make all those choices. Well, here's the upstairs. We have another bathroom here, obviously. Same quality with the cultured marble top and all that we saw downstairs. Tile floor, and then on either side we have a bedroom, and I guess you could call this a bonus room, but it's a bona fide bedroom if you want it to be. This is a huge room. Just huge. And it has a closet, and with the bathroom just out there in that second floor landing area. This is the full second floor of the Cumberland, ladies and gentlemen. This is 5 bedrooms with 2 upstairs, 3 downstairs, 3,200 square feet, office, sunroom, $309,000. It's available to you now, ready to go, here at Heritage at New Riverside. So, where will the demand go when Heritage sells out? Well, it'll go to other communities. I'm here to help you find that community and that home that is best for your needs. As a buyer's agent, you know, it just doesn't cost anything more to have a buyer's agent. And when you choose your agent, the commission that's earned by the agent is the same whether they have 39 years of experience like myself here locally or whether they just showed up. So it really makes it a no-brainer, folks. Even with all the information on the internet, you still need to choose an agent, and that agent, in my opinion, can make a big difference in your satisfaction and your success. You just never know when the agent is going to give you some advice or an opinion or answer a question that is going to make a big difference in your decision. Well, I'm here to offer advice that you can trust, and I certainly invite you to give me a call. Let me know what you're looking for. It might be this Cumberland here today. It might be something else. I don't know until we talk, but I certainly welcome your call, your email, and let's talk about your real estate needs and find the right home and community for you within your budget, your lifestyle, what it is that's important to you. I'm here for you, ladies and gentlemen, and so is my team. All here to work with you, for you. It just doesn't cost you anything more. Well, my cell number is area code 843-684-2933. 843-684-2933. My email address, rich@gogated.com. That's RICH@GOGATED.com. And my website is gogated.com. And you can search gogated.com at any time for all of the homes and communities that are of interest to you. But what I recommend to people, and there is no cost or obligation for this service, is to tell me what you're looking for. Let me send you a list that will match your needs. We'll have a dialogue. You'll answer some questions. You'll tell me what's important to you. I'll send you that list. It'll be in a form that will update automatically. It will be, it'll allow you to save time. You don't have to keep searching the mega sites for the homes that you want. And of course, the mega sites, you probably already know, don't have accurate inventories anyway. Not to malign anybody, but homes.com, realtor.com, Zillow, Trulia, they have a lot of bells and whistles, and many of my clients shop those sites, but it just takes longer for new listings to come on those sites than it does our own MLS, which populates them. And when a villa is sold or a home is sold, then sometimes they don't come off of those mega sites inventories for weeks, if not months. I know they're trying to improve. In the past, I've even had people call me about listings that sold even a year ago. And as a broker, ladies and gentlemen, it's difficult to deal with a buyer who wants to buy a house at last year's price. Although you might be in an area of the country where the market is stagnant, that's not what's happening here. Prices are going up. Builders like D.R. Horton adjust their prices at least twice a year. Some of these builders are adjusting their prices almost every month. So that's why it's so attractive to get in now. I certainly invite your call, your email. Let's get acquainted. Let's work together to find the right home for you in 2015, 2016. Well, the longest duration with a buyer who started communicating with me about what they wanted to when they bought has been 17 years. But please, don't be like that buyer. I know you can make up your mind faster than that. And it may be that this is not the right place for you, being Bluffton or Hilton Head Island. That does happen, but I tell you what happens more often than not. People come down here and say, well, Richard, we're just shopping, we're just gathering information, we're not buying today. I understand. We go out, by the end of the day, the conversation changes, and it's more like, Richard, how can we buy that house today? We love it. We don't want it to get away. Well, one of the programs, really the only program that can work for you if you have to sell your house back home, is the one that I've been telling you about. Well, we'll go into details when you call me, and anything else of importance to you. You have my contact information. It's also in the text under the video. If you like this video, there are more at the Go Gated channel on YouTube. Please subscribe. And thank you. Thank you for walking through this Cumberland with me today. I really like this plan. I've sold several of them. If you prefer the exterior with hardy plank, if you prefer a different view, we can build one for you in one of the other D.R. Horton communities. And there's a bunch of other models too, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just talk about what's important for you when you call or email. Thank you again for watching. I've really enjoyed showing you this house today. Look forward to meeting with you. Thank you again.